Thick ice on the windscreen of the car. Yep, ice on the grass. Alright, okay, let's get on with this. Okay, another short video. Well, I'll try and keep it short. How to run a sub 1:30 half marathon. I did a half marathon, Hawke's Bay half marathon yesterday, so a little bit stuffed because I sort of thrashed it yesterday. There's the Hawke's Bay medal, and actually went up on stage and for the first time ever to get third in my age category. There it is, third in my age category. Did it in 1 hour 28, so that was alright. Anyway, I'll try and keep it short. First thing is, if you're over 50s, probably could apply to younger people, but why I say it is for over 50s, slightly different training. I think younger people can run 6-7 days a week, no worries, because the health just, they can spring back, no problem. So my theory is, and it works, or worked for me, run less days. You know, people say run 6-7 days, no. Run 3 or 4 days a week instead of 6 days, with cross training 2 days a week. Easy bike ride and a swim on the 2 days. Rather than run those 2 days, chop it back to 3-4 days a week running and a bike ride 2 days a week. Okay. Number 3 is your running training. So your 3 days would be like a fartlek run. I do 15 Ks. But this is just an example. 15 Ks on a Monday, and a 15 Ks tempo run on the Wednesday, progression tempo run. And I was doing on Friday 30 K slow run, and the day after that 10 K just to build up the mileage, slow, just about walking pace run. So this applies to anybody really, even if you're beginning. Start off, you don't have to do 50k, you don't have to do 15k's a day. Start off with like maybe a 5k on a Monday, and a 5k on a Wednesday, and a 10k on a Friday, and a couple of k's on a Saturday or Sunday. But the same theory works there, just slowly build it up. And one trick, as I've learned, is slowly build it up. You've got to have a bit of patience. Might take 6 months, might take a year, but slowly build up your mileage to 70k's a week. I think it's easily possible to do a sub 1 hour 30 half marathon. If you can just build, you'll notice some good improvements if you can build it up to 70k's a week. But sounds like a lot, but not really. If you're at about 50k's a week, you're almost there. But the trick is to build it up to that like 30k's a week, hold it there for a while, have a rest, and build it up again to 50k's, gradually build up to 70, but don't rush it, otherwise you're just asking for injuries. So okay, that's 3, 4, slowly build up mileage up to the long run. Yep, what's that? So 5, just you have to have the patience. 6 is pretty much getting on to diet. So after a hard workout or the long run, have a juice, carrot juice, beetroot, ginger, chia seed, turmeric, spirulina, apple, celery. It's 7, 8. Straight after your long run, is a smoothie with coconut water, banana, chia seed, blueberries. You can change around fruits, but the main thing is have that, and spirulina, and put some kale in there as well, as a smoothie, not a juice, a smoothie. So that's straight after the long run. Okay, getting on to and number 9 is, say, every 4 or 5 weeks, whatever mileage you're doing, you've been building up to, cut it back to half, so you give your body a chance to sort of absorb that training, that building up the mileage. So that applies to any mileage you're doing. If you're on 50k's a week, the 4th week, cut it back to about 20-25 a week. If you're on 100k's a week, cut it back to, on that 4th, 5th week, cut it back to 50, you know. Okay, that's that. 10, 11 is, you've got the stage, you've built your mileage up to 70k's a week. One thing that I found is awesome that helps with the half marathon, your peak, say if your peak race is the half marathon, do a 10k race 3 or 4 weeks before your main half marathon event, and just run your guts out on the 10k run. Just run as fast as you can, and that's, you know, and then you get an idea of the speed, and your legs get used to doing a bit of speed, and it helps in the half marathon. Absolutely helps. Don't worry about, you know, pace yourself best you can, but go out at 90, 100%. But just, you know, just be careful, watch your health. Okay, another thing is, what do we got here? And 3 days before your main event, which really works, and all is 3 or 4 days, like on your taper week. On your taper week, no closer to 3 days before the main half marathon, is to have massage, deep tissue massage. Absolutely helps improve your running, so your legs just don't spasm out in the middle of the race, going hard as you can go. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, and then another thing is, when the day of your race, warm up, for this probably applies to older people, is I usually go for a walk for 45 to a minutes. A walk as soon as you get up, and or have your, every time you train in the morning, one good thing is a lemon juice and water. For some reason that really helps with any training you do. So yeah, so let me know your comments, what sort of training you're doing. But it's sort of worth even writing down some of those points. They're awesome. Thanks a lot for watching, and yeah, might see you soon, but who knows? Okay, thank you. Yep.
Sub your block now.
Oh, that's right. That's awesome. Thank you. Cheers.
You want another one? Inside, you get another one for $10.
Oh.
Don't use that glass.
Okay, I will. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks up. For the race, these peaks and road. It's only about 500 metres from where I'm staying in the camping. There's the toilet, setting up the toilets. Pure gel, that's the one I've got already, so that's right. Pure gel, hydration. And we've got down here. Pink goodie bag, pink goodie bag. Oops, sorry. A gel, biscuit. What else we got? Some sort of what's that? A massage oil, coffee, and little packet of corn chips. Choice. And it was even some lollies.